Yo, what is going on, man? They Jammin podcast. Yes,
What's
sir.
good with it? What's good with it,
Come
man? What's
on.
good with it? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Back again with another episode, man. They Jammin podcast. Listen, the home of the conversation. For one, the home of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Two, the home of the jam, man. Listen, we like to have a good time with y'all. We like to play music. We like to have these conversations that the music can create sometimes. And it's super dope here. Rock is here, you know what I'm saying? John is in the building.
Yep. Here
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Here
John.
I am.
Hey, listen, shout out to LT, man. She is handling some business. We send her well wishes. Y'all
Yo,
definitely,
man, yeah. Lift up some prayers, man. Put some prayers in the air for LT for sure.
Definitely sending healing energy her way this Friday, man.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely stay tapped in and tuned in. We gonna definitely hold it down for have a good time. Y'all know how we get down, man. Look, when the boys is in the room, it's a good it's an energy. You hear me? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Look, don't turn us off, man. Don't turn us off. You know what I mean? We definitely are gonna make sure y'all have a good time. John,
we're gonna make sure.
We're gonna make sure, brother. I can't start the episode though. I need to know. I got to know. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling all right, man. We just making it happen how we gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard that. That's all we can do, brother.
That's all we can do. That is all we can do.
You know what I'm saying? Control the things that you can control and then keep
control
it moving.
What we can control.
Yeah, definitely. And it's always weird, man, when we had these conversations. Because look, I want y'all to know we talk off air a lot of the times, all the time. And it's interesting when we go back and forth with the game. Not necessarily game. I'm almost starting to not like that word because it has a negative connotation. But when we chop it up, it's so refreshing to me because he'll come from a different perspective majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like just us having these,
man, facts.
Man, and it's so cool because I'm the type of person that's gonna take heed to what he's saying. You know what I mean? Just get the advice. Just get what the information that you need from people, man. Just don't take it for granted. That's
man,
what I'm
getting. Get the advice. Get the advice. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take moments like this for granted, man, because it's not a conversation that goes to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being that me and John, we have these type of talks all the time. John, I do got a question for you to start this episode, brother. Pretty much my question to you is music, right? When did you fall in love with music? Like at what moment was it like when did that happen for you? I don't know if we've ever spoke on this or if we talked about this. When was the time? Can you take me back to that moment when you fell in love with music?
Taking you way, way back. I can't remember music not ever being the thing. I think I said it way back in season 1. My mom used to have the crates, the records, man, the 45s, and just all of the stuff, man. So I've always been exposed to music. Man, my grandmother loved music. My mom is really who put it on, though, My grandmother, there was a different that was a different generation, right? But that stuff my mom was playing, man, like that Atlantic Star, Midnight Star, Roger Troutman and Zapp, Herbie Hancock, man, the Chaka Khan and Rufus, the Michael Jackson, like that stuff she put on, the James Ingram and the Larry Grahams and the Barcades. And like she put me on to the Prince, man. My mom had all the Princes. I'm like, why is my man got a girl hairstyle and he got on? I was like, why he got on panties and long boots? Because he had an album where he had on them little Speedos or whatever and them long leather boots. But yo, it was a vibe, man. Like, and she was just musical, so like I can't even remember a time. So if you talk about taking me back, I'm taking you all the way back to the 70s, brother. It's been up for me in music since then, man. And that's why I always try to flow with the with how the show is going. But yo, man, it runs deep, man. I could take y'all back. I could take y'all back. It runs deep, man. It runs real deep.
Definitely, definitely. Look, because you know what I'm saying. Like we not new to this. We definitely are true to this. You know what I'm saying. Like it's definitely a vibe when we are here because we don't people. I feel like you know what I'm saying. The consumer of our show, they jamming. Y'all let me know. Y'all definitely can tell that we really love music. Like this is not a time where you put this format in front of us and it was just like, oh, we just gonna pull anybody to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? So like we really are tapped in and tuned in. We enjoy different styles of music. I know everybody brings something to the table, LT included. Her style is impeccable. I'm trying new words today, y'all. Y'all hear that? Yeah, her style is dope, man. Listen, I love when she plays these records that it's her.
LT got
Come
major
on,
songs in my playlist, man. Like she keeps my playlist
no doubt,
loaded,
no
right?
doubt,
She keep it on.
man. And John don't miss an episode, so his catalog
I
is
don't know.
crazy.
We had that mix last week.
Hey, John,
I don't know.
John, don't-
I don't
John,
know.
John don't miss an episode, man. So the catalog is
I
crazy.
don't know.
Hey, come on. The vibe is always there. Speaking of the vibe, John, what we doing, man? Who going first? Talk to me. You want me to go first? How you want to do this, brother?
Hey man, it's been a while since it's been on you to close out the show, so you gonna close out tonight, man. I'm gonna get
Yes,
us
sir.
started because I'm feeling like this. I want to have some conversation around this when we get back. So I'm gonna start us off like this.
Face it, y'all niggas playing basic ball. I'm on the block like I'm 8 feet tall. Homie, I'm in the drop with the AC on. That's why the streets embrace me, dog. I'm so cool.
Guess who's back? Back on the block with them hoes. Face mob, black mittens and hoes. Don't make me relapse. Back to the block with the phone. Cause the street shit is all I know.
From the womb to the tomb, a hot pot of joy and a spoon, trying to make me 40,000 and move. Motel, star-studded, rock stars and goons. Plain clothes wanna run in my room. But nigga, guess who's been Zach? It's your boy Face Mob. Started with an 8-ball. Gotta get this cake, dog. Give niggas a break, nah. You know how the game go. Fuck you think I slang for? To go against the grain? No. I'm out here in grind mode, wrapped up in a paper chase. I wanna fuck a fine hoe and candy paint the 88. Don't got no wholesale, cause that ain't how I wanna run it. Here, take these 5 stones and bring a nigga back 100. Gotta see my feet, dude. You do shit a fiend do. If I get too hot in the kitchen, I hit the streets, fool. Money is an issue, and that's on the
Scarface, Jay-Z,
Yes, sir.
Beanie Siegel.
Yeah. Yo.
All right. Let's have this conversation, man.
Talk
Because
to me, man.
Jay-Z came in, he did his thing, boy. He started the thing off right, man. He's talking about his old earth, man, and all that. Beanie Siegel, man, that line, play these corners like a safety. Like, yo, the dog Scarface ate them alive, boy.
Face.
He
Hey,
did
man.
not say, he didn't say nothing slicker or lyrical, but that intensity when he said, because I got shit to lose. Out here paying his dues. My baby walking, got to get him some shoes. Boy, I felt that.
Hey, you know what? You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Listen, do you think it's because we can relate to him more? Like we feel his struggle more? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
No.
What you think?
No, I think that's valid, but I think on this song, the way he approached it was, I'm not just rapping, I'm talking to you, man, and it's real out here. Scar's always been intense like that. So when he bring it, he really bringing it, man, and it was just something different. It's an urgency to the way he rap. Like, it ain't just, hey, I'm messing around. No, man, like it'd be like, yo, this is life or death. This is right now. If I didn't drop this on this mic today, that intensity, man, and I felt that. Like I played this song a trillion times. I'm a huge Scarface fan. He's like at the top for me. Like just, I've been rocking with him since he was DJ Act. Matter of fact, we lived in Houston a little bit. We lived in South Acres for a little bit, man. And we used to call him Creepy. Man, he was mean, but who knew that he would become a legend, you know what I'm saying, with his mean self. But man, just what he bring to it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that intensity, you know, he talking about candy paint the 88. Who know about the Delta 88? You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I ain't giving you no breaks. Ain't no discounts. You gonna lose. My baby's walking. I got to get him some shoes. That's real. I'm not playing with y'all.
Yeah, it was like Scarface. And like I said, this is a generation removed. But listening to Scarface rap, it was definitely like he had everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like he every song, like you said, he brought it to where you could understand it. And that's another thing that we have not discussed the different styles of rap, but I loved when I can understand not necessarily your energy, but when I can understand what you're saying. I still love that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I can take the bars and break them down and be like, oh, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to read the lyrics on this one. This is one, you know what I mean? Patti LaBelle, she's real particular with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, enunciate your words so we can understand exactly what you're saying. And I don't have no problem with you skating on the beat or however you may feel. It's just a preference of mine. I still like rappers where I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm right there with you. You in the pocket, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the next bar. You know what I'm saying? And I love it when there's a trio or like it's a bunch of features, right? And you didn't want that verse to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like you like, yeah, nah, bro. Scarface could have kept going.
He could have kept going, man. He could have kept going. He could have kept going.
Yeah.
And like that's no disrespect to Jay-Z and Beanie.
None at all.
Beanie said some stuff, but it was just like when Scarface started repeating himself, you start thinking like, yo, man, he ain't done, is he? Like, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
We need 16 more. Come out with a version with just you dropping 3 bars.
Come on, definitely. It
well,
makes...
3 verses, not 3 bars. 3 verses.
It's that Scarface storytelling, man. For me, he gets in that bag, man. He tells these stories, and it's a vibe every time. You know what I'm saying? It's an energy. It's a movement essentially with what he says. Because that's the reason I ask you that question, because I be trying to figure out if we biased or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we from the South, we understand exactly what you know what I mean.
Sure, there's some bias there. But I mean, it ain't like we the only ones. Scarface is a known legend. They wanted him on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's definitely a good point. That's a great point. We not the only ones. Hey, look, if y'all feel different in the comments, man, or if you feel the same, let us know. Engage with us, They Jammin' Podcast. We want you to stay tapped in and tuned in at all times, man. Let us know in the comments how you feeling. Even on Spotify. Look, they got comments over there, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that. Spotify got comments, you hear me? So I need y'all to tap in on both platforms, man. Check us out.
Tap in.
Let us know.
Talk back to us. Let us know how you feeling. What you thinking about what we talking about. The whole 9 yards. Let us know. Say something to us. Definitely
do that. I'm gonna jump in with one of these songs I got on the list today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna rock out just like this. Let's do it like this.
God damn. Fuck running in place, I never do that. My destination is running the map. I run in your trap like running your work. For somebody get hurt, nigga, run or get clapped. I ain't cool with these dudes, I don't fool with these dudes. I don't wanna show love, I don't wanna give that. I just wanna kick back, take trips, make hits, make big chips, stack to they tallest Chris stats. Me and your squad is mismatched. Your calves ain't strong enough to follow his path. And you know the bitch bad, if I brought the bitch back, let the chick ride stick like I taught her witchcraft. Caught her whiplash when they saw the whip pass. They like, okay, I see you, bitch, how could you not? I I drove to CVS, copped the plan B, and I watched as she swallow, bitch, I kid you not. Can't take no risk in this game. My money grew, but my ambition's the same. Talk to me proper, you looking like Q at the locker. I pop up how Bishop had came. What's up? Niggas gon' put some.
J. Cole. J. Cole. Yeah. J.
I
Cole.
see you, young lion. I see you.
He hunting rabbits. You hear me?
I see you, young lion. I see you.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. J. Cole might delete later, man. This is an album that I want to say I let social media downplay this album for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never got the opportunity to listen to this all the way through because of all the hype surrounding what was going on at the time. Even the fact that J. Cole, his style of releasing music, you really don't know when it's coming before it comes out. You know what I'm saying? And so he just dropping this and then it being called might delete later. Social media just took that and we all kind of ran with the fact that this album was just gonna be a few songs. But if you go back, and this is one of the ones, man, I want y'all to go back and listen to. This is a bar for bar masterpiece in my mind. You know what I'm saying? The joint with it's so many iconic moments. What's my man's name? Oh my god. From the podcast in New York. What's his name?
Mav Hoffa?
Not Mav. With Mace. I don't know why.
Cameron.
Cameron. I don't know why his name was escaping me. But that just combinations of people that you don't even think would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like this is that thing. And so like this particular one, he took shots, I feel like, at a lot of different individuals, but at the same time, like I love when the concept comes together. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a concept piece for me. Like he took a idea and made sure that you understood it from different angles, and I love that. I love that about rap. You know what I mean? Like you can tell your story in how many ever bars that you can. You know what I'm saying? And so like this is cool. Like this is the art of writing something down and making it make sense for an album. And I feel like J. Cole does a great job at that. He puts together great albums. Most definitely. Yeah, but no, this record was one for the books. Definitely one for the books. Definitely in my playlist, in my rap playlist. Because a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I be out here hunting rabbits too. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's that chip on the shoulder mentality.
Yeah,
like, nah, I want that spot and I'm coming for it. You hear me? So this is definitely one of the ones for me that I keep in rotation. And They Jammin podcast. Listen, make sure y'all hit that like button. I took for granted that y'all knew what the essentials were. So let me break it down.
Let them know.
Let me break it down for you. Listen, the essentials are to make sure that you are sharing this thing with your people. We need y'all to share this thing with your people. We need you to hit the like button, to go ahead and comment. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that this thing goes worldwide. They Jammin podcast. We bringing y'all dope conversation, dope music, just a good time hanging out, chilling with us on a Friday. We will be on your platform every Friday, so y'all definitely stay tapped in. And if you want to follow us during the week, we drop amazing clips on all our social media accounts, so y'all definitely stay locked in with They Jammin. We got you every time. That's the essentials. So when I say essentials, that's y'all. Now y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all know what the essentials are. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
And do the essentials. You hear me?
Most definitely. Most def. John, where we going, bro? Talk to me.
Man, I'm going to go back to the pandemic. Probably it was so many hits of the pandemic, but this song blew up during it was everywhere, man. And you may or may not be familiar with it, but this was probably one of the early TikTok. Look, nobody created any TikToks without using this. So, and I remember vividly, I had to be careful about my use of this because I was still affiliated with the Air Force. But now we outside.
like, what am I saying?
Yo, Gorgie, so what am I saying?
Yeah, nigga better turn me. Nigga better turn me. Yeah, nigga better turn me. Nigga better turn me up. 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 Nigga better turn me up.
Cochise would tell them. That's all they was talking about. Better turn me up. Better turn me up. that was everywhere. That was everywhere.
Hey, sometimes it's just the hook. You know what I'm
just
saying?
The hook, man.
Sometimes
because we
it's
know
the
he
hook.
wasn't talking about nothing in this song.
It'll get you. It'll grab you, and you'll be like, God, man, I done got locked in. The hook will definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? And I heard this one, like you said, this was around during the pandemic. But this is one of them ones too that I double back when you was playing it. There was definitely moments in there where I feel like the okay, I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely, it could be a situation where, hey, you definitely gotta tell somebody. You know how people be like all the time, like I read their resume. You know what I'm saying? Like there's moments in life when you gotta let them know, like, hey, look, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? What can you bring to the table? What do you offer? You know what I mean? And so I don't know. Like some people may consider that conceited. How do you feel about that, John? Like what are there times where you gotta read somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's something that conversations that all three of us have been having, man. Out of all three of us, man, I would definitely say you got it the most. But like I think all of us need to turn it up. You know what I mean? It's like so there was an interesting conversation about imposter syndrome, and I think we are misspeaking it because we say imposter syndrome like there's something wrong with us. And we don't acknowledge that we've had to navigate a world that has tried to diminish our worth and diminish our value and tell us what we aren't capable of. And, even, obviously you think, oh, well, dang, John grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It had to be worse then. But it's just like, I remember, man, back in the 90s, we did a lot of protesting and, when I was in college and, talking about the administration and the racism, man, we had the KKK making death threats to me and my boy, just all of this, man. And we were coming together as a collective, man. We were doing things, right? And then, I was going online, man, because it's almost like they wiped the history out, man, of what we did. I was trying to find it, and I found some stuff about some protests, but it was in 2020, and they were still fighting the same stuff 25 years later, And so, like, to get back to the question you asked me, I took the long way around, but I'm going to get there. Man, like, sometimes you really do have to read people. You really do have to let them know, man. Because people want to put you in a box. Even people that love you, they want you to do the safe thing, man. And if you really out trying to do something crazy, sometimes the only person that's going to believe is you. And you got to be radical on that. When we get on here, you be like, yeah, man, R&B done changed because of they jamming. I'll be looking at the numbers like it ain't no way that they jamming. But the reality of it is that very well, we probably making impacts that are not being quantified, in their shoes. We might be slipstreaming somewhere, man, and have thousands upon thousands of fans. I tell you what, once people get on, but we already know what industries do to compress your impact so that they can make the most gain out of it. You know what I'm saying? We already know about this. But me and you and LT, we know we got something, man. And so while other people ain't believing, we up here, man, y'all better turn us up. They better turn us up.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hey man, look, you know I love everything you say because it's true to me. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely true to me. Like there are times when all it takes is me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see something and I'm like, okay, cool, this makes sense to me. I'm super in tune with what I like and what I don't like, you know what I'm saying? And so like when I get a thought or I get a conscious moment of creativity, I'm gonna jump on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because it just takes that one person, and that one person happens to be me. You know what I mean? Like I believe, so it's gonna work. It's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There are times when, in audience, you do with this as you will. Family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all family. Listen, y'all do with this as you will. But there's one tool I used to do in interviews. Working for jobs or companies, I would bring my resume at every interview, you know what I'm saying? And I would always bring one copy of the resume, banking on the fact that they would ask me, do you need a copy of your resume? Now I know what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no if and buts about it. I'm him and you need him, and that's me.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
need a
saying?
copy of
I
this.
don't
I
need a
am
copy.
this.
I am this.
This
What
just a
you
slice
reading?
off of
Come
me.
on,
You know
come
what I'm
on.
saying?
Come on. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all definitely need me. And at the moment I need y'all. That's why I'm here. So let's make this thing work. You know what I'm saying? And so like
Let's get at it.
a lot of the times, hey, listen, y'all, like I said, y'all take that, do what you will. But it's more of a mentality thing. I want y'all to feel that way about yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Have that level of this is I put in all this work for who to recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I did do that. Man, that's crazy. I did do that. I did accomplish this. You did set this goal and you met that standard, man. So y'all definitely continue to do what y'all already been doing, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? If y'all staying tapped in and tuned in with they jamming, we definitely had these moments of consciousness where it's real. It's a real conversation, man. We want y'all to go and take that away, and I got a song for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay locked in. Let's do this. This is just in correlation with what John was just saying. So let's do it like this.
I'm trying to knock somebody head off. I'm talking smooth off. Nobody move. I mess around, clear the room out. I heard a rumor you was looking for me. I heard a rumor. Hey, yo, Keon, talk to me. I'm trying to knock somebody head off. I'm talking smooth off. Nobody move. I mess around, clear the room out. I heard a rumor you was looking for me. I heard a rumor you was looking for me. But here I am. Here I go. Here I am. Looking for me, here I am, here I go, here I am. Heard you was looking for me. I ain't had no pot to piss in, no I'm cooking, eat different. I was washing dishes, I had vision, so I wasn't tripping. I start acting different, you won't be hearing from me. Sad to say, this probably the day you gon' be cheering for me. This for the underdogs, shout out the underdogs. I'm from down under, dog, where you can't come at all. Watch how you coming, dog, cause it get dangerous.
Man.
Nado got after it, didn't he?
Yeah. Nando don't put the stamp on everything we said. You hear me? That this one for the underdogs. Yeah. This is shout out to Nando STL, man. As you can tell, he reps his city at all times, man. He is still to this day one of my favorite new rappers in the game as far as being out front. I will continue to promote, man. His music is super conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like it has some meaning behind it. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's motivational at times. And it's just real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like
man.
it's real. If you was looking for me, I'm right here. I ain't hard to find. That's what they
I
say.
ain't hard to find. I am him.
What they say. That's exactly what they say. And
what you was looking for, you found it.
Right, exactly. And there are times like we just said, you know what I'm saying? Like there are a lot of times and moments, as long as you believe that, man, that's all that matters. Make sure you standing on business, you know what I'm saying? You doing straight business, essentially. You know what I mean? Making sure that you doing what you said, you know what I mean? Bring out that, be the good John, this is a perfect time for me to tell you my experience. I was watching TV the other day, right?
Okay.
Watching TV. I'm trying to find something, bro. I'm struggling. This is this is the time of year. If y'all not aware, y'all are aware. A lot of TV shows take the summer off. I don't, that there's no NFL, basketball. We got the Olympics, thank God. Other than that, it's a struggle trying to find some
Struggle.
content. This is content season right now.
Struggle.
And I realized, you know what I'm saying, that, and don't get me wrong, I definitely support everything that I do. I put on Day Jammin, and I stood on the fact that this is the best content that we have. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At this
Yeah.
moment, if we continue to do the things that we do, the work that we put in, especially on YouTube, man, like, I'm literally a part of something that's the best thing on TV, and that amazes my mind every time, bro. Every time the
Yeah,
work that you do
man.
with the edits, brother. Hey, bro, shout out to you, LT, bringing it every time she's on. You know what I'm saying? Just us as a collective. This is a moment where I believe in what we do. You know what I mean? And so, like, we are the best things on TV, and I thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. And me and you both know what it took to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, with that on your mind, how do you feel about the content that we put out?
Man, I think the content that we put out is fire, and you're right, man. We bring it, the that's what made me name the episode last week, because I was just watching how it was just going through, and I'm like, Brock is hosting his ass off today. Boy, he is doing the damn thing. Like, yo, man, what? I'm like, if you didn't know, you know now. Boy, you you was hosting. You hear me? And I was just like, it feels good, man. We know the sauce that LT brings to the game, man. And I get to come in here and I get to be a really authentic version of myself. I'm not saying this is the only version of me, man, but I get to have fun, man. I can be a menace a little bit, have a little fun with it, man. And and it's just one of those things at the end of the day, too, just like you said, man, you put on for it, man. We gotta, brush our shoulders off a little bit, step into it, man. I say that to you. I've said this many times to LT, because LT is dope and she wear it well, but she don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like she was cringing when Warren was on here giving her flowers, but I'm like, yo, that's deserved, man. Like, everybody to talk about you, like, hey, we was looking at when we introduced that it was gonna be a new host. Now, one, the picture was fire, so I get that, but hey, they was on us like, what? New host? Yo, what?
Yeah, like, what's going on?
Yo,
Yeah.
They was, yeah. So, man, when you put that out there, man, that's all I'm saying, man, is that we gotta come with it, man, and we gotta let them know what we do, man. So with that thought, I'm gonna play my last song, man, and this is what we do here at the They Jammin' Podcast. So peep it.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you.
So cute.
Hey, Dro, Tip here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Let me fix you something before y'all leave. Hey, stop running through here. Break something. You know you can't pay for it.
I hope you pick me up to go get a job.
Hey, let's get it, bro. We got things to do.
Okay, roll, I'm clean in it. Okay, now I'm finna show the lean in it. Hey, look, boom, call me 15 in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of Primatine miss. I ride 26 and let my 9 screen flip. Trophy watching Oprah Mac 90 being clip. Triple black family in the night ain't tilt. With lucky charms down the man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let your shoulder lean,
Yeah.
your shoulder lean. Wait, on
Yes, sir.
clean in this. Knife
Come
in the
on.
shoulder lean in this. Boom, got the 15 in this. This grand hustle team, the Kings is getting rich. I lead and get lit. Lima being flipped. I take breath. The opposite of promatine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to you for playing this because this is around the. Hey, man, what the hell you listening to, era? Like this was that for me. For me, this was. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to music, and my parents, boy, God bless them. I love them, but they ain't know. They ain't know. They didn't know. Hey, man, they was like, "What the hell is this? What you listening to?" Hey, man, come on, man. Leave my stuff alone. Leave my stuff alone, man. Don't touch my.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Nah, man, that one brings back so many memories, brother. I love that one. That's a classic. That is a classic for sure.
Yeah, man.
Nah, talk to me about this one though. So I know you know a lot about this.
Yeah.
So this question is definitely for me to you. What is the importance of picking a good beat? Like, what does that mean to the music? You know what I'm saying?
Man, man. Because we talk about dope rappers that pick bad beats all the time, right? But Dro know how to pick them. I mean,
Man.
FDB, car ain't got no roof. Like, Dro be picking them.
Yeah.
And man, it's just those lyrics and the dance that went with it. If it wasn't with that beat, I don't know if it would have hit right, man.
Right.
Nip, I was listening to because I texted you a bunch of Nipsey Hussle lyrics because I was in a Nipsey Hussle moment. I'm still there, man. So I was watching an interview, man, and Nip was talking about it. He said, Nipsey said, when I go into a studio, you know, I kind of got to talk with, he said, I've learned I got to talk to the producer a little bit because, you know, you come in there and they play you 10, 15 beats and you don't pick none, they take it personal. And he said, that's not what it is. He says, when I go in there and I listen to the song, the one I'm looking for will already have words on it as I hear it. And he said, that's what I want. It don't mean that the beats ain't banging or whatever. He said, the one I want already got words on it. And I know that feeling because I remember, for me as a writer, a lot of times the music will inspire me.
Yeah.
And I'll go and I'll be trying to find a beat that kind of matches the feeling that I was creating in my head as I wrote. And, you know, you'd have times where you'd find that magic. You'd have times as an artist where you'd learn the discipline and you just find a good beat to get on it. But like when I was able to find a beat that spoke to me and I wrote for that beat, magic happened during them times. You know what I'm saying? And so the right beat is important because there's these talented folks out here that know how to fill a beat. Like, have you ever heard a song that you just felt like was really doing it? I keep pulling the darn camera with my but you didn't heard these kids and they doing it, right? And then when you listen to the instrumental, you're like, that's a boring instrumental, you know? So they really did their thing pulling that out of there. But man, when the beat is right, it'll pull that creativity out of you, man. So for me, the old school, to really get at it, yo, that beat had to be right, man. That beat, that's a huge part of what we do in music and hip hop or whatever. That beat is essential, brother, essential.
I hear you, and it's a perfect time, man. I'm gonna close y'all out with this one. Hey, listen, this is this for my young fellas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Look, we're gonna do it like this.
These niggas prayed on my downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall. You did? Show these disloyal niggas how to ball. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Let's keep that water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? Nigga, you ever went to trial and fought for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. Ass niggas to plug me. They act like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, driving German engineering. You don't want your baby mama fucked, keep the hoe from near me. Kilroy, remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road, hit the O and make them big boy sales? Move, remember when you had them green things made with vacuum seals, trying not to have them green things smell? Feds was on me. What you know about related through money? I don't know nothing. I just used to see them walk to the Coney. I fuck with bitches, my body count go from Persian to Cody. Any further questions, you could take that up with the lawyer. My nigga Finkel J Money, Brimo Low Project Joe will tell you every day before school I sold a half bow. How you think I won best dress with no support and had them paid lawyers coming in and out of court? Hey Wando, hey Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements, after the castle. Hey JR, nigga, ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lansing after all that happened. That bitch, nigga. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, them bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile, brick mile. Knock your ox down, pick her up, knock her back down, pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases.
Hey man,
Bro.
hey man, T Grizzly. First
Why he
day out.
spaz like
Come
that?
on, man.
What?
Hey man, he said you ain't no shooter if you gotta take that molly. No, if you gotta. Hey man,
You
come
say
on.
they didn't come visit him when he was in the county
Nah.
with the blue zone.
They
So
didn't.
when we finish, ain't no stand, put your shoes on. T Grizzly. Yeah.
T Grizzly, man.
T Grizzly.
Hey, he
Talk
did his,
to me, man. Talk
bro,
to me.
man. I heard this first time. I ain't even gonna give it the year because I just know I was out of high school at this point. I'm old, y'all. Forgive me. So I'm listening to this. I'm like, yo, this first off, I was familiar with the case that they speaking on in this story pre the actual record. You know what I'm saying? And so like I seen this case on the news. Like this was a big major case in that city. And so T Grizzly coming with this record was like, whoa, like is he talking about? Made me go back and do my research. And I was like, wow, okay. And he just gave it the whole outside looking in. Like he pretty much put everything on paper and was like, hey, look, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? This is the side of things that you ain't hear. You know what I'm saying? And this is the true side of things. And they prayed on his downfall. You know what I'm saying? Like it, hey, but he handled business. He did what he had to do. And I'm talking about we spoke on before I played this song, we spoke on picking the right beat. And I don't know if this one was already done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the particulars behind this, but it felt like this was made for this story. Like this the slow start and then to jump into the like, hey,
he got
ain't it a blessing? Come on. I was like, what? Oh yeah.
He got it going, didn't he?
This is one of them ones, man. We don't need a hook. Let's just go. Let's go. We're gonna go bar for bar with this one. And shout out to T Grizzly, man. That's a hit. That's definitely one of them ones. The young partners in my circle, they you play this in Maryland, word for word. They know every line. I'm like, yeah, that's one of them ones for sure. This one hit different for them. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got so many quotables in it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out to T Grizzly, man. Listen, They Jammin' Podcast. We have done it again, y'all. They Jammin'. Listen, this is the place at all times. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. This is the place you need to be. You want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the jam. This is They Jammin' Podcast. We provide great content for y'all every week. Stay tapped in and tuned in with us.
Stay tapped in and tuned in.
I can't let this moment go because I know my brother, John, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to call it something else. We ain't going to call it. We're not going to cross brands. We're going to call it John Be Talking.
Yeah. Yeah. John, hey, listen, John be singing and he be talking.
John be talking. John be having
John
something
be
to talk
talking.
about
Talk
every
to
once
him.
in a while.
So talk to me, John. What we talking about today? Talk to me, sir.
Look, what I want to tell y'all is, man, sometimes we want to do things according to the way the system has it set up and wait your turn and the system will take care of you. And if you just bide your time, man, but I want to tell you to just bust out of that mindset. Rock the box, man. The system ain't set up for you. The system is set up for the benefit of the system. And so I want you to stop thinking that the system is going to do something for you that you've got to do for yourself. So we came here talking about our swag. We came here talking about, brush our shoulder off, how we boxed out, first day out. We talked about all of that. But what I want to tell you is that the system wants to keep you in this safe, small place where you're not realizing your potential. You're not realizing your greatness. You're not realizing everything that you bring into the world. So don't get lost in this idea that the system is set up for you, because it's not. The system is set up to keep you right where you are. Break out of that and be everything that you can be, man. You got to step in there like Rock stepped in there and he said, man, I don't need 2 copies of my resume. I am him. And you are who you are. Step up, be that, and don't wait on the system. Work outside the system, because it's not set up for you. Now go be great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, listen, he said what he said. I said what I said. So y'all go be great. You know, hear me? You hear me? Go be great. Day Jammin podcast. I'm not gonna say nothing else. He said it all. Let's go out and do what we gotta do. Y'all have a good one.